Hi guys, I'm Cleo and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be giving you guys a little update about where I have been, as I know a few of you guys have been asking me, so if you want to hear it, so stay tuned. This year has been extremely hard for me, from being my last year of uni, which a lot of you can understand on how hard that could be. From my brother being extremely sick in February and he had surgery, to my dad having a heart attack in July, the latest, and I hope that will be the last time that I will see my parents or my family in the hospital, because this year every 5 to 6 months been somebody getting surgery. So the latest that I haven't been on, it was my mom. I had to go and see her the day before she had surgery. I knew she was gonna go into the operation. For me, talking about her, it's extremely special because she's my mom, for a start. Second of all, she's never ever in her life had any surgeries done, and for her going and getting something done for health wise, she just freaked out. I mean, when they told her, okay, it's your turn, wear the the hospital gown, she just burst in tears, and I was like, oh my god, don't. I'm very emotional. And seeing my mom like that, I was like, I need to be strong and positive. So I was like joking with her, laughing. I tried to call my other brother and get him, to talk to her, to boost her energy up a bit. And then the hardest part is when they had to take her and I was not allowed to go with her. So that was extremely hard. 8 hours later, she got out. 4 hours of surgery and 3 hours of being in the recovery room. They did not take her out because her blood pressure was up and down and it was not stable. They couldn't take her to her room if it's not stable. So yeah, I really wanted to sleep with her in the hospital that night, but I was not allowed. So what I did, I told my brother and my dad, I was like, you guys keep my bag here, because I literally packed a bag for me. I had my Marvel t-shirt. Some of you guys, if you went on my Instagram, you've seen me right there. See, that's me wearing my Marvel pajamas t-shirt. I took my Marvel t-shirt and went. I was like, I'm ready to sleep in, with my mom. I'm not gonna leave her alone, First time going surgery, hell no. I was like, I'll go change, put my pajamas on and sleep in with her. So I kicked my brother and my dad out. I'm like, get out so then nobody will see you. And I was literally sitting in the corner of the room on a chair, and I kept so still. But the nurses still saw me. I did got kicked out of the hospital. I rang my brother. I was like, I got kicked out of the hospital, come and get me. And they live far from the hospital, so he had to drive back and get me. Felt horrible, but my mom is more important than anything in this world, so she deserves the world. And you guys seen a photo of me right there with the flowers. I brought her the flowers and some of you guys thought I had a boyfriend. I was like, no, I am still single. I even got no more time to play games and I feel horrible. I miss my gaming. I miss playing games with you guys. I miss playing Overwatch. Oh. And shoveling. FYI, shoveling, it's Call of Duty World War II. I shovel with a few of you guys and it's a lot of fun and I miss it. Back to my mom. I had to be with her. Well, I didn't have to. A lot of people are like, you don't have to be there. Even her, she was like, you don't have to be there, don't come. I was like, no. I traveled all this way and to come to be with you. I am gonna be with you all day from like first thing, as soon as the opening hours, visiting hours were on, I was there. When visiting hours ended, I was there and I stayed a bit later. Still, I did not stay until the midwives when nurses will tell us leave, I did not stay to that long because I wanted them to take care of my mum. So I was kind enough and to respect their times. I think everyone should respect, getting emotional now. I think everyone should respect nurses. Oh God. Nurses have such a hard job. They're just so patient. And I know I have some friends are nurses, I know some people are nurses, and they say that they get patients, or the patients are usually nice but their relatives are not nice, and that is wrong because they do so much. They are just so positive. And being there with my mom, oh my God, and being there with my mom, I made friends. Obviously I just couldn't help it. My mom, even when she's sick, she still has to make jokes, so we made friends with the nurses. And I think the hardest part of it was when my mom passed out from all the meds. Her blood pressure was going low. Oh God. Her blood pressure went extremely low, and she had like strong meds, and that got her passed out. Like she was gonna pass out, but lucky, I don't know how, but the doctor was there and she saw that she was starting to pass out, and she's like, whatever you do, keep her awake. My brother was sitting there, he was not paying attention, he was on his phone. My dad, he let me take care of my mom because I was translating for her and everything to make sure that she understood. And then she was passing out, and trying to keep her awake, that was extremely hard. And at the end, when the nurse came and took her over a little bit, I was like, okay, I need to get out, because I just burst into tears. And first thing that I thought about is, what would I do without my mom? Oh God. Back to the nurses. So, oh God. Yeah, back to the nurses. They were extremely friendly. They were so nice. And 5 days later, when my mum got out, I brought a nice flowers, and I gave it to the nurses. I was like, thank you so much for being so patient and for taking care of my mum. And they were shocked that I actually went and brought them flowers. And like, who does that? Like, I told them, she's like, oh my God, you know, like, why? I was like, you guys are just so patient. Nurses are just so patient. I know some nurses might not be nice because they had such a long day, but you need to think about it. If they had like a heart patient and they have been rude, like, it takes so much out of them. But if you come and see them and be positive and laugh with them and joke with them, their mood is gonna change just like that, and they're gonna want to be around you. They're gonna want to take care of you. So I didn't do it because I just wanted them to take care of my mom. Absolutely not. Because when my mom was sleeping and one of my brothers was there sitting next to her, I just went and I spent some time with the nurses. I went and spent time with an old lady in the hospital as well. As I was coming out, as I was getting my brother, and I was in the lift, trying to show him where Mom's room was, and she saw me. She's like, she's trying to ask about my mom and how it's doing, and she's like, I saw you yesterday, just before your mom went into surgery. And so I just started laughing, and she liked the flowers that my brother got for my mom. And I told her, I'll buy you flowers, just tell me which room you're in. And she didn't believe that I would do it. So I went to the nurses and I asked them, like, she didn't tell me which room number she is. Oh, I remember, it's her robe. She was wearing a black robe with yellow flowers and butterflies on it. And they were saying, they tried to look it up and they're like, oh no, she left. She already went home. I was like, damn it, I didn't have time to see her. And the next day I actually went outside, or later during the day I went outside, and I was on the phone with relatives because Mum's phone and my phone did not stop ringing, asking about her. So I was on the phone and I saw her, and after I hang up I'm like, I thought you left home. They're like, no. She's like, no, I'm still here. So I asked her about her room number. She said she's in room. I straight away went back inside Mum's room, took out my wallet. I went, brought her flowers, I went and gave it to her, and her reaction was priceless. Priceless. She was just so happy and excited. And after that, every day I'll just go and visit her and ask about her. I know she can't be bothered, she's tired, she wants to rest, but that 2 minutes that I asked how she was doing, I know that I made her day. So please, my advice to everyone, if you go, and I hope that you won't be in the hospital ever again, but if you guys ever end up being there for whatsoever reason, be kind to the nurses, be patient. You know, you're healthy, you're better than those that's in a hospital bed, so just smile. You know, if you see somebody, smile and say hello to them. I'm not asking you to go and buy them flowers or presents, but just smile to them and say hi. How you feeling? That will make them feel so special and so happy, better than anything that you'll ever do, because somebody asked about them. Anyway, so that's where I have been the past 2 weeks, taking care of Mum. It took out so much of me, and I want to personally thank each and every single person that did not leave me and that kept me sane. It was very, very hard for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for asking about me and for keeping me sane and making me smile on my hardest times. So thank you guys. And yes, I will get back into playing games as soon as I make sure that Mom does not get back into hospital. As we speak, she did not feel very well last night, and I did not trust them because I was like, are you sure she's not back into hospital? Because if she is, I'll book straight away plane and go see her again. And yes, she does not live next door. I have to fly and go see her. So that's why when you see on my Instagram, treated myself. Yes, I treated myself with a glass of wine. I needed it. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'm sorry because I cried. Oh God, sorry because I cried. Thank you for your support and your emails and your messages and your Instagram messages. Thank you, because you have no idea how much I really do appreciate it and love seeing your beautiful messages. It keeps me moving on. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and oh yeah, that's what happens when you subscribe. It gives me a little oh yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Hey puppy, come on up. Hey puppy, this is my puppy. Hey, this is my puppy doggy. Oh, this is my, oh, did you miss mommy? Yes, you did miss mommy. Oh, she missed mommy. Oh, you missed mommy. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Thank you guys.